Good afternoon, vinyl community. It's Sunday, and North Carolina vinyl picker is here. I wanted to go ahead and make a show today. I was supposed to be last night, but I'm running a few hours late. I've been hitting the gym and feeling good. So I wanted to thank all of my new subscribers. I can't believe it. I'm blown away. I'm up to 183 subscribers. I probably get to 200 before this contest ends. So thank you very much for all my new subscribers. I was going to show some psych albums this today, but I think I'll put that off because I found so much stuff to bring to the table to show everybody. So I want to go ahead and do that. And I got some CDs. I got 45s. Found a bunch of records. So it's been a very busy week, and my room here is closing in on me with all this music. But my wife keeps telling me I have so much because I'm so cheap. But because I keep finding deals and dollar records and going to the GW and the Habitat for Humanity and all these different thrift stores and antique malls. But it's fun, and I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy bringing the stuff here to show everybody on the channel. So again, thank you very much for all of my new subscribers. And I'm going to be still doing my shows every week on Saturday and on Tuesday. But sometimes they end up being the day after. So look for them. If they're not on Saturday, it'll be Sunday. And if I don't get around to it on Tuesday, it'll be Wednesday. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I got this CD today in the mail. It was actually in the mailbox yesterday, but I didn't get to the mailbox till today. And it's Steve Winwood's last album he did, 9 Lives. It's a great album. It's I've never seen it on vinyl, but it came out in 2008. And yeah, so if you could find this one here, it's really, really good. Pretty cool looking, huh? So yeah, if you can find this album, it's really good. I'm a big Steve Winwood fan, and I used to have this back in the day, but this went with the CD purge. Had to been after 2008. So I found that. Found this Billy Joel album or CD. Billy Joel, The Nylon Curtain. It's got some great songs on it. It's got Allentown, Pressure, Good Night Saigon, Scandinavian Skies. It's a great album. It's one I didn't have on CD. I don't have it on vinyl either. But I'm trying to collect them all his records. And if I don't get them on vinyl, I'll get them on CD. Because right now CDs are $1, $2. Here's another lady I enjoy, Sarah Brightman. And this album here is called Dive. I didn't have this one. I got all my CDs now into Discogs. Have over 500 CDs. And now I'm putting in my vinyl records. And my vinyl records are slowly going in. I got the A's in. I'm working on the B's, and I'll work my way through, and I'll get them all put in. It's a pretty big job. Here's a CD compilation I found of the concert from Simon and Garfunkel in Central Park. My nephew loves this album. Need to get him back on the Saturday night show one more time. And it's got 19 songs on it, and they did it live in the concert, and I don't really remember what year that was. This CD came out in '82, and this was a BMG, so it was a record club. So yeah, this is also out on video. I've seen the video. I think I used to have the VHS of that. And I found a bunch of 45s. Andy Gibb and Victoria Principal. All I Have to Do Is Dream. The Trogs, I Can't Control Myself. And these were all 50 cents. I add these all to my collection here. Here's Heart with Heartless on the Mushroom label. Anya, she plays Celtic music. Her last name is Brennan, and her sister is Moria Brennan, and she's from the band Clannad. But I didn't know that she even had 45 single. This is Only Time, and this is from her album A Day Without Rain. I wouldn't be here today. It's been raining here ever since I woke up this morning. It's supposed to rain here all day in North Carolina. Leon Russell, probably my favorite song of Leon besides Bangladesh. This here is Lady Blue, and this is from the Will o' the Wisp album, which I don't have. I have it on 8-track, but I can't play 8 tracks. So this is a great song. I love that. When it comes on the radio, I love that song. Philip Bailey, Easy Lover, a duet with Phil Collins. That's from the 80s. And it's from the album Chinese Wall. And Paul Revere and the Raiders. This is a promo. And this song is SS 396. And on the back, it's Corvair Baby. I like Paul Revere and the Raiders. Here's a few more. Brian Ferry, Limbo. Big Roxy Music, Brian Ferry. David Sanborn. Name of the song is Slam. It's from the album Up Close. Never seen this one there before. That was 50 cents. Julian Lennon. Velat. This is from his Velat album, his first album. Sounds so much like his dad. I thought when this came out, it sounded a lot like John. Steve Winwood, While You See a Chance. I got these at a place over here in Black Mountain, North Carolina. This was at an antique store, and I believe these were all $1. This is $1. The Julian Lennon was $1. And the next two I'm going to show you were $1. This one here was really cool. This is from Shades of Deep Purple. This is the song Hush on a 45. Yeah, the B-side is One More Rainy Day. I had to pick this up. He even had a couple scratches, but I still got it. Deep Purple, man. No brainer. This 45 I found is numbered 360 out of 500. I've never heard of this girl, and her name is Rachel Brooke, and it's called Late Night Lover. I've never heard of her. So I looked her up, and there's a postcard in there, and there's a pretty cool looking 45. But when I seen it, I thought it was an import. I was like, for 50 cents, I'm going to pick this up. There's probably somebody out there who knows this girl, knows of her, and knows her music. But I thought it was really cool. And for 50 cents, I just did a blind buy on that one. So there you go. That's all my 45s and my CDs. I have some records here to show. It's going to take a few minutes of your time. But I appreciate you sticking with me and subbing me up and enjoying my show. And if you enjoy the show, then hit the bell. That way you know whenever I'm going to be putting up another video. I was in the flea market yesterday and just walking around, and there was some lady there, and she had a bunch of CDs on the table. So I went ahead and looked at the CDs. I saw this album there, and I have never seen this album before. Maybe hard to believe for some people, but it's the Ruddles. It's a parody, I guess, on the Beatles. And this album came out a long time ago. It came out in '78. But I never owned the album, and but I haven't even listened to it yet. But I'm going to give it a listen. But the lady said she wanted $10 for it, and I said, "Well, would you take 5?" And she said it used to be 20, but I marked it down. So I gave her the $10, and I found out. I talked to Rachel, and she said that's a great price for that. So, yeah, it's a good shape. I didn't see any blemishes on it. So then I walked around a little bit more at the flea market, and there's a guy there that I buy records from a lot of times. He's got them scattered all over. He said, I got 6 or 8 new boxes of records here I brought from my garage. I said, well, let me look through them. So I went through them, and mostly, I would say 85% of it was country and bluegrass and stuff like that. And I didn't see any stuff there that I even knew who they were or recognized too much. But I saw this there, and this is Chase. And I have another album by them of Chase, and I really liked it. So this came out in '72. And the name of the album is ENNEA. So, Enye or something like that. But all these guys are in this band. So, that was pretty cool. And then I found this one there too. And I told him, I said, I'd give you $6 for both of them. He said, sold. So this was Johnny Cash, Any Old Wind That Blows. Sorry about the glare. You see John there. This one here has got Kentucky Straight, The Loving Gift, The Good Earth, Best Friend, Roy Orbison song. He does a song here with June Carter. So I got those yesterday at the flea market, and then I picked these up the other day. The Dixie Drags, Dregs of the Earth. These were all a couple dollars a piece. This is one Dixie Drags album I didn't have, and I really like them because it's got T. Lavitz on there, and T. Lavitz is really a fusion jazz. He was with the band called The Elements, with Pat Metheny's backup band. Like Mark Egan plays there, and the drummer from Pat Metheny group. They played with T. Lavitz, and T. Lavitz is on with the Dixie Drags, and with Steve Morris. And Steve Morris plays with Deep Purple now, I believe, but he's also been with Kansas. And the lady had this album there, the Pentangle. I have one of their other albums. I know Massey likes these people. And this is a double album. And she had $5 on this. So I looked at the vinyl, made sure it looked good, and I picked this up. So I got to give this a listen. But I like that band, the Pentangle. They're kind of folky, but they're really good. And then there's a copy of In the Wake of the Poseidon. I already had another copy of this, another OG. So this is the second OG I have of this, and then it was $5. So I went ahead and got it. And this is In the Wake of Poseidon. And then Richard Furay, I Still Have Dreams. These were all $2. This is a promo, a white label promo. So I'm looking forward to playing that. And this is a kayak. This is a progressive rock unit. It's called Periscope Life. I have a couple more kayaks album. I like to find Royal Red Bouncer. That's the album I'm looking for. This one here came out in 1980. I've never heard this one, but I'm looking forward to hearing it. This is Kayak. They're a really good band. This album cover's a little beat up. This was $2. This is Kataro. Name of the album is Oasis. He's a keyboardist. He's done some work with John Anderson from Yes. And Kataro's he's kind of similar to Jean-Michel Jarre or Vangelis. It's a similar type music, electronic, ambient music, new age. This for $2 was a no-brainer. I have a couple more of his records. He's really good, really mellow. Just sit back and light some incense and hit the black light and take some CBD and just chill and listen to some Kataro. Right, Cooter. This was there. This was here. Was $2. It's called the Slide Area. These were all from the from a Goodwill over in Black Mountain. I got all these over there, and a Salvation Army. They were this was actually from the Salvation Army. These last 4 or 5 here, and these were all like $1 a piece. This album's called The Sly. I've heard good things about Cooter, so I said as soon as I saw it, I said, well, I'm going to take that home for that price. This is Terigi Ripendell. I think he's from Iceland or somewhere. It's named he's on the ECM label, After the Rain. This was another $2 record, or $1.50, something like that. I love the ECM label. A lot of great artists on there. Jazz artists, new age artists. But I've never heard this guy play. I think he plays the piano. And this one here, Donovan, in concert. The only song I really recognized on here was the final track. He did an encore of Hurdy-Gurdy Man. But yeah, it was good. Pretty mellow stuff, but it was good. He introduced his father on here, introduces him. I know Mazzy loves Donovan, so I've been getting into more and more of Donovan's catalog. You can pick up his records for under $5. They're available. They're not expensive. And I was an excitable boy when I found this album for $5. And this was at a antique mall up here in near my house here in North Carolina. Warren Zevon, Excitable Boy. It's got the Werewolves of London on here. It's got Excitable Boy. It's got, what are the other big hits on here? Lawyers, Guns, and Money. What else has it got? I guess that's it. Those were the hits off of that album. And then I found a few more. I told you it was a busy week. It's been a busy week. I found this album, and this at the Habitat, Glen Shirley. I don't know if anybody knows the story about Glen Shirley, but Glen Shirley was friends with Johnny Cash, and Glen Shirley was in San Quentin in the audience, and when Johnny Cash was there with with June Carter, and Glen Shirley wrote some songs that Johnny Cash ended up singing, and but if you can find this record, this is a great album. He even sounds a little bit like Johnny Cash, but this is a really cool record, and I paid all of 50 cents for these. The lady said, yeah, they're usually $1, but today they're 2 for $1. So I saw it. I had no idea who Glen Shirley was, but I just saw the picture and I recognized the guard tower there as being was from Quentin. So I picked it up, and then I opened it up. I opened up the inside and I started reading about it. And I saw he was friends with Johnny Cash. I said, well, that's good enough for me. And then I found these two, Eric Anderson. I have no idea who Eric Anderson is. I know he's a guitar player. This guy could use this one here for my contest. And speaking of my contest, I've gotten 6 people so far that has entered the contest. Dave the Pickup Artist, the Old Goats Vinyl, Block Sonic Wafers, Happy Hippie the Vinyl Guy, 3 Dimensions of Music, and Robert's on my turntable. Thank you for entering my contest. It's going to be a big musical box of stuff. I got a really cool box. I'm going to fill it up with all kinds of stuff, and whoever wins the contest is going to be really surprised at all the goodies they're going to get inside this box. So enter the contest so you can get in on this. I'm not calling it the musical box, but it's going to be chock full of stuff for you, all you vinyl and CD and posters and just all kinds of crazy stuff's going to be in there. So just enjoy it when you get it. And say Art sent me that. So Eric Anderson, I'm looking forward to listening to you. Look, Eric Anderson. Here's another one. And I say these were 50 cents a piece. So I'm going to give him a listen, see if I like him, see if it goes in the library or if it ends up on the chopping block. And this one here I saw because Brazil #1 organist, Walter Wanderley. It's called Rainforest. It's on Verve Records. And I know Verve is a big time label. So, and I know there's a few people in the VC that love listening to bands that are from like Africa and South America and whatnot. So this is got the toucan bird on there. Yeah. So I'm going to give this a listen and see what this is all about. Summer Samba, Walter Wanderley, Brazil's #1 organist. And then I found these two. These were 50 cents a piece. The Jungle Book, Walt Disney. We just left Orlando. I spent 36 years down there, living down there. Now we live up in the mountains in North Carolina. So I know a little bit about Disney. Been there a few times when my kids were little. They're not little anymore. And then, so I wasn't going to leave them there. And one of them is a mono. This one here is mono. This one here is stereo. But they're worth quite a bit, and they look pretty good. They're not perfect, and they're old. They're from the 50s and 60s. So then I found these. These are the last ones I got to show you today. We're already at 20 minutes. I'm going to try to wrap this up. Rodney Crawford, Ain't Living Long Like This. Ain't Living Long Like This. I really didn't know much about him, but he's got a bunch of famous people on this record that were with him on this. Albert Lee, Ry Cooter, Ricky Skaggs, Jim Keltner, Emmy Lou Harris. It goes on and on and on. Just Nicolette Larson, Willie Nelson, Donovan Cowart, Larry Willoughby. There's just a whole bunch of important artists on there, famous artists. And then I found these 5 Emmy Lou Harris records. Now I found these a few weeks ago. This one here is called Luxury Liner. This one's called The Blue Kentucky Girl. This one here is called Quarter Moon in a 10-Cent Town. Can't really see it too well with this plastic on there. But it's there. And this one here is called Pieces of the Sky. And I found all these at the thrift store, and they were all $1. And they're all in very good shape. They're all in the reprise. And this last one here is called Elite Hotel. So there you go. There's all my my pickups. I got through all them in 23 minutes and 25 seconds. So yeah, so enjoy the contest. Enter. I'm looking forward to picking the winner, and the winner is going to be picked on April the 1st. So you got plenty of time to get in on this contest. So thanks again for all my new subscribers. I appreciate every one of you. And like I say, we're up to 183. I might hit 200 by the end of the weekend. Support the people out there that make up the vinyl community. So try to support everybody when you can. And we'll be talking to you soon. I plan on doing another show on Tuesday, but seeing how this is Sunday, I might move it to Wednesday. I got to get out there and see what I can find. Right now I'm empty, so I got to file all this music, I'll put it all away, start listening to some, and God bless those people over in Ukraine. Take care, and we'll be talking to you soon. See you on Wednesday night, probably. Bye for now.